Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andrew. I hope you guys don't mind. I brewed myself some coffee. I've got it here. I was originally going to make this a Coffee Thoughts episode, but I think I'm just going to make it its own thing. I understand I'm in the middle of filming my series on religion. That being said, I think this is important to talk about, and I want to talk about it now, so here we are. This is all about comments, the comment section in YouTube, my comment section, and me replying to comments. So before I talk about that, I want to give you an interesting perspective, a kind of a behind the scenes, throw back the curtain idea. So I released 2 videos today, both about Dr. Jordan Peterson and the whole thing going on right now with the College of Psychologists. The one video is very long. I have a lot to say, and then the second video is like, oh, I forgot this, I need to add this, so I added it. But the point I'm gonna make is, let's say you've watched that video, let's say you commented on that video. At that point already, I have 2 more videos. They're already on YouTube. They're scheduled to be released. I'm filming the 3 videos I'm going to be doing for this week. This is the last video I'm filming, even though this will probably be released on Monday. I'm not entirely sure of where I'm gonna release what, but probably this will be Monday. And I'm working on the outlines for the next 3. So if you think about it, you've just commented on a video, and I'm already now of 8 videos, working on like 8 videos past that. And they're all at different levels of being finished. So I appreciate the comments. I love the comments. Keep the comments coming, but just understand that my focus may not be on the Dr. Jordan Peterson thing anymore. I may have moved on to religion. For instance, I'm writing scripts about... so one of the things that people often tell me when I explain what I believe and don't believe in when it comes to religion, well, you must not be moral. You can't be a good person. And, you know, again, they have that right to believe that. I would disagree with them. I think you can have morality, and it actually comes from outside of religion. And so part of what of those videos I'm making are examples of where morality has gone awry within a religion. And so that'll be a series. I'll probably make a few. I have a lot of videos I could make on that topic. But I probably will just keep it to maybe like 6 videos total. So again, I'm way ahead of where most people assume I am. Most people just see, oh, he released this video, so that must be what he was working on, and it's not really the case. I don't think it's the case for most people on YouTube anymore. I think most people do them way ahead of time and release them now. It's just better that way. I've definitely found that. Even just uploading them and having YouTube format them and everything, that can take a while, so it's very hard to do it the day of. Another interesting perspective, and I'll use a real example from this. I had a comment, or multiple comments on multiple videos actually come in today. It's from the same person. But they were looking at videos that were over a month old for me. They're brand new for them. You know, you come across that video for the first time, it's a brand new video for you. It doesn't mean it's brand new for me. So if we're talking about a month ago, I released a lot of videos since then. I think I had 6 videos each week for Earthlings, so that's like 12 videos. And then I've done 2 more weeks where I had 3 videos each, so that's another 6 videos. So that's 18 videos now ahead, and then I did Jordan Peterson and the 2 from last week. I've had these ones filmed. I'm working on the next 3, so how many videos are we talking ahead at this point? Tons. So don't get me wrong, like I said, I appreciate those comments, but I think at this point I am rarely going to comment on something unless it's like 24 hours or less from the video release. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to read the comments. I have whenever I'm on YouTube, I have a notification thing that pops up and says, hey, you got new comments. I took it out of going to my email, and I stopped the notifications coming from that on my phone as well. Just because, so this is just a fun side project for me that I'm doing. I don't plan on monetizing. I don't plan on, you know, if this channel becomes successful, great. If it doesn't, I'm still going to make the videos until I don't want to anymore. So it's going to be there no matter what. I could lose all my subscribers, never get another view, and I will still make these videos and I will still post them online. Or, you know, hopefully it grows, but for either way, it'll be there. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, actually, I think it's a good thing. I keep myself very busy in life. I just added another big thing that I'm doing to my life, believe it or not. I've got a lot of plates spinning and I'm trying to keep them up in the air right now. Not that that's a bad thing. I tend to do the best when I am busy like that. It's when I'm idle that interesting thoughts start creeping into my brain that try to grab hold and try to drag me down. If you've ever dealt with anxiety or depression, you know exactly what I mean. So yeah, so commenting. Generally speaking, when I release a video, I will check the analytics of that video about 24 hours after I release it. Sometimes it's a little more than that, sometimes it's less. Again, depends on my schedule, depends on when I'm able to check it. And at that point, I will see if there are comments or not, and at that point, I will read them and check them. So then I will choose whether I reply back or not. I don't think I'm going to go back and constantly check. I might do a quick read of it if it does pop up in my notifications. That being said, if it's an old video, I probably am not going to reply to it anymore. But I may. A lot depends on, you know, what I'm doing at the time, how I feel. There's a whole bunch of things that go into this. I'm never going to say never, because I will break my own rules tomorrow if I want to. These aren't strict rules for me. They're just like guidelines for myself, and just I'm letting you know so that you know. So replying to comments generally within just for 24 hours after a video releases. What am I going to reply to and what am I not going to reply to? Well, I'm not going to reply to things that are negative. I'm not going to reply to any comments that are behavior-seeking comments. I'm not going to reply to toxic comments, anything like that. Thankfully, at this point, and again, thank you very much for this, those people who have commented, even those who definitely don't believe the same as I do. I respect the fact that you have been very respectful and shown dignity when making these comments, and I really do appreciate it. That's part of the reason why I have responded to a lot of the comments, is that they have had that respect and that dignity to know that, yeah, we disagree, and here's why I think we disagree, but it's cool. Let's keep talking about it. That's what I want. That's one of the pillars of why I want to do this. I want to create that dialogue, create that discourse. Let's have an open conversation. Who cares what we believe? We can discuss it and be respectful. That's part of the reason I wanted to create this channel in the first place. So thank you for that. That being said, I will probably be more likely to respond if you have a cool argument that you include in your, if we're talking about something in particular and you include an argument that's a part of that, whether I agree with it or whether I disagree with it, because that does help that dialogue along, and that helps that communication and that sharing of ideas. I really think sharing of ideas is going to potentially save humanity one day. And I think it's going to be up to us whether we decide, okay, we need to share these ideas, or whether we decide, okay, well, forget anyone who doesn't believe what we believe. I think one will save us one day, and I think one will doom us. And that's a decision, that's a pathway that we're going down now, and humanity is going to have to decide. And I'll make a video specifically about that at some point after religion, after I'm finished the religion series that I'm doing. But yeah, so I do appreciate your comments. I may even respond still to people who just say, hey, great content, love what you're doing, keep it up. If I don't respond to that, it's not that I haven't seen it, it's not that I don't appreciate it, it's just I want to put my effort into creating and building that dialogue, as I mentioned before. For those people who have made comments saying, hey, you have great stuff, keep it up, or hey, I really appreciate what you're doing, thank you very much. That has really helped me. I haven't really hidden the fact that I have anxiety. I've been diagnosed with multiple anxiety disorders. I have 1,000 videos I want to make. After religion at some point, I will get to exactly what I deal with, exactly what I've been diagnosed with, exactly what I feel, and what's happened in my life. I will include all of this information in that video. But I have been diagnosed with multiple anxiety disorders, and this really, another reason I'm doing this is to challenge myself and challenge those anxieties that I have. I've wanted to do this channel for a while. I've probably been thinking about it for the last 5 years. I am only now at a point where I can do this without being completely overwhelmed by my thoughts. And one of the reasons I'm able to continue this is because people are telling me, you're doing good, keep going. And I really do appreciate that. I want to make that known. So again, thank you very much for all your comments. I really do appreciate them. I appreciate all of them. I have read all of them, I promise you that. I will continue to read all of them until, unless they start getting way more toxic than they are now, or there's a much higher rate of toxicity in them. That may happen as the channel grows. I'll have to re-evaluate at that point. But for now, I am going to continue reading them all and seeing them all. And I will be commenting, so if you are replying to them. I always want to say I will be commenting. No, I'm replying to the comment, which, I mean, I guess that's commenting to the comment, but replying just sounds nicer. So I will be replying to some comments, if not all, within that 24 hours. If you don't hear a reply, it's not that I haven't read your comment. I probably have seen it at that point. If not, I will see it soon after. But yeah, so that's where I am right now with commenting. I wanted to put this on my channel now because it's not an issue right now, and if it is a thing, I want to be able to direct people to this video so that they can see it. I think it's better to deal with potential issues before they happen and be proactive versus being reactive after the fact. Oh, the other thing is I appreciate all of the arguments and all of the dialogue created surrounding the veganism series I did and the Earthling series. That being said, I'm probably not going to comment any more about that. My main focus right now is religion. Again, that being said, there may be an exception to that rule if you bring forth a really interesting argument that I haven't heard before, or an argument that I think is very important. I may still comment on it, but for the most part, just assume my focus right now is on my topic of religion. So if you don't hear a comment from me, again, doesn't mean I haven't read your comment, just means I'm focusing on something else. But I do appreciate you commenting, no matter when you comment or what you comment, as long as it's positive and respectful. And so again, thank you everyone so much. I will see you in the next video, and until then, I hope you have a good one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.